Up next, we got Guess This Band. It's a musical group comprising of multiple members.
Usually it is, yeah. What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the most joyous show on the internet. My name is Riley. I'm joined by my cheerful co-host, Graydon.
Times 2.
And today, it's not about what you know, it's about
the more you know.
We haven't done this one in a while, but basically what's going to happen is we're trying to guess a thing. We get 10 clues that get increasingly more revealing. We get more points the earlier on we guess them. We get to buzz in. We only get to buzz in 3 times, 3 strikes, and we're out.
Talk to him, kid.
We're going to guess a lot of different things today, so just having general knowledge will help you win the game.
Tell him, child.
It's going to be me versus Graydon versus you. At home watching this, Wilbur.
Oh, yeah, the pig. Wilbur!
And Will Burr here, Will Burr be here? Will Bill Burr be here? No. He will not. There's no guest for this episode. It's just me and Graydon. And then, of course, you are in some ways a guest on the show.
Talk to him, kid.
All right, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. HiveMindTV.com for our merch. We got a Cartoon Puns poster over there. It looks awesome in a dorm room. Looks awesome in your bedroom. Put it in your dining room. Wrap it up and give it to your sister for Christmas.
Tell him.
We also have merch over on Copes.shop. That is a whole collection over there. A bunch of those clothes that look great on your cousins.
Talk to him, kid.
That's linked in the description along with our Patreon. It's only $5 a month. You get an exclusive video almost every single week over there. Those videos are unedited and raw filmed and put out the same day. Also, you can get those videos if you click the join button here on YouTube and become a member.
Speak to them.
That's the best way you can help the show.
You look good, and your cousin looks good too, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. Tell him.
Scoreboard's out, cheat cards away.
Now Grant's over here. Oh, no, he's not.
No,
I was lying about that.
That's the fake thing that you said.
Phony.
It's a phony
That's
joke.
a phony fib.
It's a fantasy joke.
It's a little joke for my sci-fi fantasy nerds at home.
If you're a wizard or a warlock, you're going to love this joke. Grant's over here. No, he's not. He's back
Joke's
there.
on you. You told him. Now let's do it.
Guess this rapper. Now remember, you get 11 points if you buzz in before the first clue. Yep.
Graydon.
The RZA.
That is incorrect.
All right, let's get the first clue, Grant. Place of birth, Champaign, Illinois.
Oh, that's like, and we pop champagne.
Wait a second. Real pain for my sham friends. Champagne for my real friends.
Oh, nice. I get it.
That's a Fall Out Boy song title.
And I love them.
And I think they might be from Champaign, Illinois. They're pretty close. Is this
No.
close to Chicago?
No, not really. It's like 3 hours south.
3 hours south. Uh-oh.
It's down in the dick tip of Illinois. And this is where IU's at. The Fighting Illini. Heard it's a real hootenanny of a town if you like bars.
Well, this person probably likes bars. They're spitting them all the time. They're a rapper. Next clue. Before becoming a rapper, they worked as a DJ and intern at Hot 97.
Graydon.
Logic.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I think Logic's from the DMV area, from Maryland.
Duck my vibes. That's what everybody else is doing these days.
The DMV, duck my vibes. Everybody's trying to duck my vibes.
Yeah, it's like I walk in with good vibes and everybody's like, get those out of here.
Bitch, don't duck my vibe.
Please don't.
Bitch, don't duck my vibe.
Don't do it.
I can smell your duck shit from a few miles away.
Duck
It smells
shit?
like shit.
It smells like duck shit?
It's a stupid
Duck shit really doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never been in a field of like duck shit and been like, oh!
Yeah, goose crap, though, I don't like.
I don't like it, but I don't think it stinks.
You like duck shit, right?
Yeah.
Next, distant cousin to Richard Pryor. That's cool. I don't even care that I don't know who this is yet. I like it because it's cool.
I'm a distant cousin to Dick Cheney.
Riley.
Freddie Gibbs.
That is incorrect.
I know he's from, he's from Indiana. That's different.
That is
I
different.
think he's from Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
That's where Darius Garland's from.
Oh, nice. More like Garius Garland.
Oh, it's Gary, yeah.
Yeah. Next, 8 albums.
Holy shit.
Been around a while. Intern at Hot 97 turned successful Champaign, Illinois rapper.
Graydon.
Ross.
That is incorrect.
Damn it, there I go.
Doesn't that sound like an intern at Hot 97?
I know,
You know what I mean?
right? Yeah.
I like where your head's
And
at.
I think the distant cousin of Richard Pryor might throw you off.
Right, I guess, yeah, Russ is white. I forgot.
Maybe.
I think he is.
He could be distant cousins of Richard Pryor, though.
Yeah.
As we are all one human race and we are all distant cousins of both Adam and Eve.
Well, okay, yeah, sure. Next, number 1 hits, 5. That's a lot.
5 smackaroos.
Place of birth is Champaign, Illinois. Maybe they're not associated with Illinois.
I don't think anybody would associate themselves with Champaign, Illinois.
Well, yeah, but like it makes me think like, oh, they're a Chicago rapper, maybe, even though that's not that close.
Yeah, I would say even like fucking Lexington is like closer.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lexington rappers.
Or like Indianapolis or Bloomington or...
I already guessed the one Indiana rapper that I know that is Freddie Gibbs. So I'll just keep going. Began rap career in Atlanta.
There you go, bitch.
Yep. Who was born in Illinois, began their rap career in Atlanta, and is a distant cousin of Richard Pryor.
Yep, those are all things you have to ask yourself if you hope to guess it right. Could be a little baby.
Yeah, I guess. I'll go with the next one. Age 47.
Probably not little baby.
It's probably not.
Riley,
2 Chainz.
that is incorrect.
Let's do another one. Featured on Tayo Cruz's Break Your Heart. Who's on that song?
You know.
I have a guess, but I only have one left, so.
So true, so smart, so wise.
Plays Tage Parker in the Fast and Furious film series. Oh, okay.
Riley,
Is this ludicrous?
that is correct.
Yeah. Duh. Good. I'm glad I didn't guess after the Tayo Cruz thing.
Why?
Because I honestly in my head was like, well, that's Will.i.am.
Well, yeah, everyone was thinking that too. You're not stupid for thinking that.
Oh, thanks, man.
Hey, literally everyone was thinking that.
Yeah, well, I get 2 points, so that's decent.
I'm not scared of that, though, so I'm glad it took you all the way down. You look like 2 bad bitches in a lab coat.
I do?
Yeah, kind of.
Because I'm tall?
I guess.
Okay, let's see the 10th clue. Album title, Chicken and Beer.
Whoa! What'd you say?
Album title, Chicken and Beer.
Yeah, please. I'm just trying to have a good time today.
No, me too, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just trying to keep it light. 2 bitches in a lab coat was a little joke. Acting surprised when I heard chicken and beer. You know, I'm just trying to be...
You just be yourself, I think. Most
Trying to be joyful. I'm trying to be funny.
People are gonna like the sounds.
I think so, yeah.
Have we done any lasers yet? Should we do lasers?
I'm not a fan of the lasers because it incites violence.
It doesn't incite. I don't think anybody
Yeah.
at home has a laser.
Can you make it like a slow drip of peanut butter into my mouth?
Oh, I'm allergic to that. Get that.
Oh, it could be anything. I
Oh,
guess.
it doesn't. Yeah, I know, but if it's like CGI peanut butter, then I want to make sure it feels real. for
I
the
think
show.
the idea was that it was gonna look like poop,
It was. Oh, okay.
even if it like is a great
Oh,
rendering.
I'm allergic to that.
Oh, you're allergic to shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
allergic to a lot of shit.
That's why you always scratch your butthole.
No.
Oh,
Lasers.
yeah. See, I hate this because it's violent.
It's not violent.
Yes, it is. Lasers kill Jedis.
It's sci-fi. It's
Lasers kill
it's
robots.
fantasy. It's scientific fiction adjacent.
In this time
You
of
know?
warfare, I don't think lasers is a very fun thing. to
They're
have
not
on the
using.
show.
Are they using lasers?
Pretty much, yeah. And
Well,
dogs.
these are lasers like laser guns.
Like laser tag.
laser tag. Yeah, like Qzar.
Yeah, but you don't see those.
Yeah.
Why haven't they made laser tag where you can see a little laser?
I think they do have that.
Bullshit. Show me it.
I'm pretty sure they did a whole movie about it with Vin Diesel.
I feel like that place would give you cancer. Like, it turns out the Qzar in Vegas where you can see the lasers is giving men testicular cancer.
Everything gives you testicular cancer, though.
Except fucking... Guys that get too much head can't have kids. It's like, bleh. Up next, we're guessing a movie. That's a film.
Oh, okay, wait, I've heard of this. Shit.
Graded,
The Phoenician Scheme.
that is incorrect.
That is the new Wes Anderson film.
Yes, with Michael.
All right, let's see the first clue. Runtime, 2 hours and 33 minutes. It's a long one. It's a bit of a haul.
Yeah, this could be Interstellar.
Can you imagine if we guessed it off of this?
It could be Interstellar.
You think that's exactly 2 hours and 33
I'm
minutes?
pretty good at remembering my run times, and I think it falls right around there.
My guess is 2 hours and 28. 2 hours and 28. Next clue, 2013.
That's not too far off, is it?
Riley,
Wolf of Wall Street.
that is incorrect.
It's over 3 hours there, Chapo.
Oh, right. Okay.
You better watch your wrist. Hey, Pilgrim, the Wolf of Wall Street's over 3 hours, and I hate the natives. That's my John Wayne.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just in time for Thanksgiving.
International box office 122 million, so not exactly like a smasheroo.
No, well, we don't know what it was made for.
I bet you it was made for people, not dogs.
Right.
Unless it's hotel for dogs.
Right, it could be that.
Even-
Is that 2 hours and 33? That feels long for a hotel for dogs.
Act 3, the seductive Chihuahua.
They should do a hotel for dogs, but like all the dogs are like fucking and shit.
They should make it like a noir, and it's
Yeah.
like a cocker spaniel is like, that golden doodle was a freaky little minx.
Oh yeah, all the dogs should be played by people.
And horses.
And they all have people names and they don't refer to each other as dogs and it's just a hotel. I like that idea for a movie.
Okay, next.
IMDb rating 8.2 out of 10.
Graded.
Is this Gone Girl?
That is incorrect.
That is, I like where your head's at though. I think that might have been 2015.
I know, I'm just thinking like,
2014.
kind of like thriller, moderately successful, not box office smash, that kind of earns this time. Because Interstellar probably made like $360 million.
376, I believe.
Okay, yeah. And then 8.2 on IMDb is really high.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's
that's
high for
I'm
sure.
thinking Fincher, I'm thinking Blah Blue, or Fwangwe, or even like Trescansko.
Triskansko? No,
Trescansko has
I think
been-
Triskansko's last movie was 2012.
They say that.
Is that the end of the sentence?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Sorry if it was misleading.
No, that's all right. I wish we could get misleading lady on here. Then we might know who the movie is. Who is this movie? Written by Aaron Guzikowski.
Aaron Guzikowski.
I don't like his movies.
No, they're too oozy and goozy.
They're a bit oozy for me.
Yeah.
They get a bit, they're overwrought.
And now this is where we're revealed to not be the film buffs we might present ourselves as.
You present yourself.
No, I present myself as a hot fucking piece of ass.
Yeah, that's
and you
true.
look like two bad bitches in a lab coat.
Thank you.
No
I did
problem.
see someone comment on our video and say, the one who's crashing out could still get it.
Who's that?
You.
You crash out too sometimes.
No, I know, but this is a video specifically.
I'm not crashing out.
You crashed
not
out.
yet.
You crashed out about the Dad Rock bracket.
Oh yeah, I was pissed off about that.
Yeah, it was our worst bracket of all time and our best video in years.
Yeah.
That's what people said.
It's funny how that works.
I do now, I will say, I've had like this weird moment of reflection happen because I left that day being like, that was a disaster.
Yeah.
Like we got into it.
Yeah, you're
and
off
whatever.
wrong.
No, I know. And
Yes.
then I literally watched back the video and was like, yeah, no, this is one of our best videos in a long time.
You want to smash the tip of our dicks together and see who buzzes in first? I got it. My dick's stronger than yours.
Now you gotta guess.
What?
You buzzed in.
No.
Yeah.
It was a dick smash joke.
No.
I have 2 strikes. You don't do me.
Dick smash joke.
I don't want to do it now.
You have to. You buzzed in. It's green over there.
Okay.
Green for green.
2013. I'm trying to think. This is
Yeah.
the year I graduated smack school.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to.
You have to.
No, I don't.
There are rules to this game.
This
I didn't
is
make them
sci-fi.
up. No, it's not. The
could
sci-fi.
be.
There were 2 sci-fi references so far. One of them was the lasers, and one of them was that Grant's over there. That was earlier.
Fine. I'll guess Interstellar.
That is incorrect.
Yeah. Why'd you make me do that with the dick?
It was your
Fuck
idea.
you,
It was your
man.
idea. You was like, who's gonna buzz in first?
That's right. I let you get a little head start on these ones because I'm much smarter.
Boom. Next one. Themes: morality and religion.
Hell no, you ain't getting that. You don't know what either of those are. This guy's religion's margaritas. Would you like to get one later?
Stop it. Stop it. The only time I kneel down is to throw up my margarita into the toilet in the morning.
You know what I mean?
I pray to God that I don't die from drinking.
Get another margarita later.
I pray to God I can get another margarita.
Without time.
My favorite saint, Saint Germain.
Yeah. Hugo Spritz Summer. Hello. Let's smash our tips together.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Riley,
Spotlight.
that is incorrect.
Spotlight. Moonlight.
Yes, that's a
Somebody
go-
put me in spotlight.
That's like about government corruption.
No, it's not. Spotlight's about the church, dickhead.
Is it?
Yeah, dickhead. It's about the church touching people, and Sarah Paulson's in it.
Veo 3's gone too far.
They're gonna have to CGI out the booger in your nose. You got a big booger hanging out.
No, actually, keep
Oh, it's
it.
still there.
Is it still there?
No.
Oh, good.
You did
Got
get
rid
it.
of
It's
it.
probably on your hand. Genre: thriller/crime.
I told you, bitch, it'd be a thriller.
Did you?
I did! Right after the part.
Are you buzzed out?
I'm buzzed out. I'm buzzed in. We all like buzzing with our friends when we drink, and we have a little fun. This bar's about to have some guns. Because me and my boys are pulling up.
Yeah, yo.
Bang, bang,
I
bang!
really hope you didn't get the booger on the head.
Free shots or I'll fucking I'll light this bitch up.
Free shots or free shots.
Yo, dome piece bitch.
Bitch, what I do to here tonight is gonna be on the news.
Fucking kid in the car.
The security guard, his biggest regret in his entire life is gonna be letting me into this place tonight. He's gonna think about it before he goes to sleep every night for the rest of his life.
I got 4 kids in the car with the windows up. You think I got time to fuck around?
What's going to happen here tonight is going to be on the news.
For weeks.
They're
They're gonna dissect my personality, my childhood, and interview kids I went to grade school with to say if they saw early signs of me being fucking fucked up.
They're gonna search for a motive for this for a long time.
And they'll probably say me as a white guy who's mentally disturbed and bullied.
They're gonna fight over who I voted for. They're gonna be like, no, he was one of yours. No, he was one of yours. No, he was one of yours.
They're gonna find old comments of me trying to be funny on Reddit and then say I was probably trans or something.
All right, next.
I don't care.
Are you buzzed out? I asked, and then you sang a whole rap song.
I'm buzzed out. You're buzzed in. Here we go, buzzing. Yeah, you're my friend.
That was a different song, but I like both of them.
It's version 2.
Boom. Oh,
There you go. It's fucking Sicario.
Morality and religion? Wait, is it Sicario? Is that
I don't know.
2013? No.
I think so.
I thought Sicario was 2014 and Arrival was 2015. It has to be one of those two because the other one is the French one.
Well, one's not thriller crime.
It's very true. Okay.
Riley,
Sicario.
that is incorrect.
Oh.
What's next, man?
Oh,
you jack,
fuck,
man.
it's Prisoners.
Oh, shit on my dick.
Fuck! What a run for Denis there, though.
Poop all over my balls.
Prisoners, Sicario, Arrival.
Incendies before that.
Yeah.
That's a 4-piece that make you go, you're gonna direct Dune.
Description. A desperate father takes the law into his own hands after the police fail to find 2 kidnapped girls. Paul Dano did it.
Paul Dano's a dirty little pedophile. He plays one all too well.
Wall too.
All too well. He also played Brian Wilson.
Lying but just like Brian Wilson did.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Brian Wilson and Sly Stone. And did anybody else die?
All of those who fall victim to the unfair conflicts across the world.
That's true. Rest in peace to everybody
Yeah.
who is dead.
Well,
Except for
The
bad,
pedophiles.
really bad people.
except for the pedophiles and murderers of children and old ladies.
All right, cool. I can't believe I got this movie wrong because I have said that this is a perfect movie.
It is. Each of those 4 movies are perfect.
I haven't seen Ensemble, but
It's really fucking good.
I've heard it's really good. It's just French.
Whatever, dude. Read a fucking page.
Next, please, Grant.
Up next, we got Guess This Band. It's a musical group comprising of multiple members.
Usually it is, yeah, but sometimes it's not.
Okay.
Let's do it first. Oh,
Graydon,
Waxahachie.
that is incorrect.
that's an
Awesome
interesting,
guess, though.
an interesting guess.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, totally.
Love your A's hat.
Thanks, man.
A's! That's what it makes me want to say. And it makes me want to watch Moneyball.
Oh, I love that film.
Grant, have you seen Moneyball?
I have, yeah.
BillyFlickMyFuckingBean and Jonah, not over the hill, apex of his career. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do it.
From Los Angeles, California. Aren't they all?
I thought I was talking about a movie. I thought it was like the movie's from Los Angeles, and I was like, aren't they all? Just kidding. They're all made in Ireland.
Well, this doesn't narrow it down for me.
No.
So I say we just move straight on to the next one.
Whatever.
Formed in 2016.
That's
okay.
so new.
They're a baby band.
They're little baby boys.
Jesus.
Or girls. Oh, could it be Haim?
They had a huge hit in 2013, so I doubt it.
Says you.
Yeah, I mean, it also says them. Shout out to Danielle, Alana, and I gotta remember
Mitchell Robinson.
Well, yeah, but I gotta remember the third Haim sister.
Oh, you're gonna look like her misogyny.
The one with the bass face. Who's the one with the bass face, Grant?
Haim sister with bass face.
Yeah, look up Haim. It's Haim. Look up Haim sister with bass face.
Regina Spektor.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Different person. Esty. Yeah, Esty Heim. She's awesome. I love that band. And I love their episode of Track Star with Jack Coyne, who I would love to have as a guest on the show, by the way. Jack Coyne, if you're watching, big fan of Track Star. I'd love to be on there with Graydon, me and Graydon together, and I'd love to have you sit in between us for a little game of music trivia.
Oh, yeah, I do like him.
Yeah. He thinks that you guys, well, he sent me, he was like, people say that me and Graydon look alike.
So you can drink more fucking beers.
You.
And then see who looks like who.
He's like a healthy married guy who he runs.
He looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone once I'm done drinking with you, Jack Coyne. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get, yeah.
Because he's bad, Leroy Brown. That's what they sing about me.
Okay.
Graydon,
Geese!
that is incorrect.
Damn it.
Shout out to Cameron Winter. It
Yes.
was Brat Summer, and it's going to be a Cameron Winter.
I saw him playing sicko mode on a keyboard the other day.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He's been going sicko mode for years. It was about time.
Yeah.
Next, nominated for a Grammy in 2021. Formed in 2016, and then 5 years later, they're already at the gosh darn Grammys getting nominated. That is electric and awesome.
Where's our Grammy?
Yeah, where is our Grammy? We got invited to the Grammys 1 year, and then we ruined it.
Yeah, I think it's because our content was not too cachet, right? What do they say?
I don't know what they say.
Not so... silly squaw.
I think it was mostly our behavior there. I think we went around schmoozing for tickets and other things.
And we got him.
Yeah.
And then we did not do said promised Instagram post. And then we got drunk, and I remember yelling at BTS.
Yeah, that wasn't...
I said, BTS, more like WTF. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that didn't age well. Because,
And I accidentally spit on the back of Zach B's neck.
Well, he was right in front of us.
Yeah, and I was screaming at the Korean band, and then he got a little saliva on his golden rope chain.
Yeah, he didn't quite like that. James Charles did take a liking to you, though.
James Charles, the sucker with the big buttocks. It's a pre-party.
Yeah.
That's a big buttocks. And I said, in a rosy cheek you did there. Maybe too rosy, but not for me. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
Well, that was after you were following around like a Disney character but there's pie.
Huh?
No, you were floating.
Yeah.
Like fully floating, looking
Yeah.
at his ass.
Yep.
And you were like, you got the ass like a woman.
Charlie D'Amelio tried to spy on me in the urinal.
Dixie D'Amelio did interrupt the conversation that I was
Yeah.
having, which I thought was weird.
That fucking entitled brat.
She actually was very nice about it. She was like, hey, so sorry, we gotta go. To the person I was talking to.
That entitled broad.
No, she was nice.
Okay. Sorry,
I
Dixie.
think, I don't know.
Shout out Jack Coyne. Let's see the next Grammy nomination. Their music incorporates jazz, psychedelia, funk, and lounge.
Jazz psychedelia, funk and lounge.
This is probably a band I would like.
Riley,
Bad, not good.
that is incorrect.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, they've been around for longer than that. What was I doing?
I already have two guesses.
Yeah.
I want to say Hiatus Coyote, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
It feels like a decent guess. Next. Lead singer is Puerto Rican. Oh, hell no.
Wait, what?
What?
Why do you have a problem with that?
Oh, I don't know. I do, though. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's ingrained racism, I think. Probably from my family and my upbringing and my surroundings.
I think this bad PR comment is going to be bad PR. Bad Puerto Rican. There's something there.
Well, like penis wrinkles.
No. What?
Well,
Ugh.
it's PR.
I guess.
Wrinkles are spelled with an R in that joke, and that's what makes that joke funny. It's not that I said penis, it's that I think wrinkles is spelled with an R. That's why my joke was funny. See that? I baited you with the absurd thing, but then really the hidden humor there is my misspelling.
It is spelled with an R. It's just
The
there's a
second
W
letter,
first. Yeah.
W joke. What's up, chat?
Hey, yo, chat. Can we get the next clue?
Yeah, where's the chat?
Highest Billboard peak 22 in 2024.
That doesn't help.
I don't know this shit
I
today.
hate
This game
you.
has been difficult today.
No, that's all right, and I don't hate you. I love your A's hat. A's, Billy Bean. Grant, you seen that movie? All right, that's a little callback.
Yeah.
That's the fans like that. 7, please.
They perform songs in both English and Spanish.
Bullshit, they do.
Is Kelly Uchis a band? I think Hiatus Coyote starting to sound like a real good guess.
I know, right? But I don't think
Yeah.
Napalm's from Puerto Rico, who's their lead singer, who is a exciting performer.
Right.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm having trouble with it.
I'm trying to imagine like jazzy.
Yeah, there's
With
funk
a little
too.
and then a little
Is the guy from Future Islands Puerto Rican?
No, he's too fat and white.
Yeah, I think they're from Baltimore.
I'm Baltimore. So Baltimore, those O's.
What the fuck? All right.
Shut the hell up. Bitch.
Next, their latest album is about the breakup between the lead singer and the producer.
Graded.
Show me the Marias.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's totally true.
I did the damn hump dance too. It's the hump dance when you get a question right. They don't get too funky for me.
That is funky.
Yeah.
Bass lines, dude.
Bass lines, dude. Listen to them. Wake the fuck up, brother.
Bass lines, dude. Trust me, those bass lines are funky, dude.
Someone could do it. What's the 9th and 10th clue? Lead singer name is Maria Zardoya, who's Puerto Rican, and the album title is Submarine. Nailed it.
And make sure you sub to the Marines on Patreon. They are
The
now
few,
taking,
the proud, the Marines. They're going to war soon, so you can get in on that if your age is 12 to 16.
You can get a shout out for $5 a month when you sub to the Marines on Patreon.
A shout out in the midst of battle when
Yep.
a bullet grazes your leg.
Yo, chat, which way should I go? Yo, chat. Yo,
These are
chat.
World War III jokes amidst global conflict. That's what you come here for. That's why you love us. We're HIVEMIND, and he's wearing an A's hat.
Yo, chat, which gun should I use? Which gun should I use, chat? All right, type W for this one, and type Q for this one.
Low key, my sergeant kind of bad though.
Am I right, chat?
That's me as a gay Marine or straight Marine, because ladies can be sergeants too.
True. Today's video is brought to you by our sponsor,
Factor. Sweet fun in the summer sun is a little thing we always like to say over here during this time of year.
That's right. And you know I like to savor every moment I can outside, and Factor helps me do that. These delicious chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals are ready in just 2 minutes.
That's 120 seconds for you Nimrods. Factor keeps me going all day long too. They have healthy breakfasts, on-the-go lunches, and premium dinners. There's even snacks and desserts to satisfy every part of your daily diet.
I like to say Factor gives me all of the flavor and nutrients I need without any of the fuss.
You say that often. With a huge selection of 45 weekly menu options, there's a plan for everyone that'll be bound to satiate whatever you demand of your diet.
Get started at factormeals.com/HiveMind50off and use code HiveMind50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
That's code HiveMind50off at factormeals.com/HiveMind50off for 50% off plus free shipping. Factormeals.com/HiveMind50off. Thank you, Factor. Let's get back into the video. All right, this is Guess This Video Game, and a video game is...
Yeah, I'm really excited that this is the next category. I feel like this game is rigged against me.
I have gotten one right.
You're up by 1 point.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it goes to the video game question, the one that I know nothing about.
Well, you might know this one. This might be like fucking Super Smash Bros. Pokemon Little Boy Graphic Design Edition or something.
Riley.
Mario Kart.
That is incorrect.
Released in 2018.
2 years before COVID. The year was 2018. I wasn't playing much video games, but when this sucker hit the market, I was dialed in.
And then what happened?
I was smoking.
It's so cold out here.
She was smoking hot, that is. I was smoking Winston filters at the time. I didn't play much video games, so I wasn't even playing this video game, but she was smoking hot.
I'm a little confused. I feel like you said you were playing the game, and then
I wasn't playing the game until this game came out.
This game changed. Okay, yeah.
And then I still wasn't playing it much because I was smoking Winston cigarettes. And then there she was, and golly, she was smoking.
It's so cold out here.
Little did I know, she was the fuck damn wife of the damn mayor who double-crossed me, and I was still smoking, and man, she was smoking too.
Feels like you're saying a lot of the same things over and over again, but yeah.
When she got out of the car, I had no idea she was the goddamn fucking wife of the mayor who double-crossed me until he got out of the car right behind her, and I just put out my Winston cigarette that I was smoking in an ashtray, and man, she was smoking too. She was heading right for me.
Uh-oh, she was the wife of the mayor? Just kidding, you already said that before. Oh man, it's cool.
And then this video game, this hot new game hit the market, and I saw it on TikTok.
Do you have any food left?
It was a more to go around than I could even eat with how big her beautiful body was. She was smoking.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we could die out here.
I had so many Winston cigarettes, I wasn't even interested until I saw her, and man, she was smoking while I was smoking.
Is it bad if my fingers are tingling?
She walked right by me, but I knew that damn dirty mayor recognized me. As they walked into the bar, I continued to play my PSP, which had that new video game on it, of a guy smoking cigarettes watching a lady get out of a limo. And god damn it, I was good at that game. I was so good at that game until I realized it was that fucking mayor, the damn dirty mayor. He was a boss. He was a boss of that level, was the damn dirty mayor who did the double cross on me in level 2 and in real life. But fuck was his wife something to look at, and I was smoking Winstons. In the game, I was smoking Camels, and in real life, I was smoking Winstons because I was a little down on my luck and money.
So the video game is smoking and watching girls get out of limos? I mean, it feels like a weird game.
Fuck, I was good at that game. Year was 2018. It was 2 years before COVID.
It's starting to feel like the story happened a lot longer ago than 2018. But
I had hit my head several times that morning, and I was in a blur. And I was listening to Blur in the video game. In real life, I was listening to Oasis.
All right, let's get another clue in here. Development team involved over 2,000 people.
okay, so it's a video game.
Who cares?
That's not a good clue. I don't like that clue.
Graded.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
That is correct.
Oh, fuck.
You ever sucked on a grown man's nipples, Charlie? Up next, can you milk a moo man? That's got a sting. Damn it, Arthur!
It did sound like Red Dead Redemption. It sounded like Red Redemption a lot when in your story.
Yeah, I was kind of doing a story.
Yeah. All right.
Good story, too.
I liked actually I tuned out most of it because it was so cold.
You looked cold.
I was freezing.
Probably because you weren't smoking.
Let's do the rest of the clues to learn more about this video game about cowboys. Generated $725 million in sales opening weekend.
That's insanity.
The game has won over 175 Game of the Year awards. How the fuck? It's only been 7 years since it came out. How'd it win 175 Game of the Year awards?
Because different places. The game features more than 500,000 lines of dialogue. Damn it, Arthur! That's my favorite
Way
one.
too many. 500,000?
It's unbelievable what those little freaky townsfolk say to you. They go, "Hey, mister!" The game's story takes place in 1899, which Tyler Hero doesn't even believe happened.
That's true, he doesn't.
One dumb white. Character name, Sadie Adler.
Sounds like Saddle. They took Saddle and made it a name, so it's not very creative because it's a game about horse.
Damn it, Saddle.
The story follows the Vanderlind gang. Lame
Micah Bell.
What the fuck?
Micah's a lame ass. Lame man, Micah Bell.
I don't get that joke. All right, main character Arthur Morgan.
Don't worry, everyone else will get that joke.
No, I'm into that for sure. It would have taken me until the 10th one to get this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Arthur Morgan rings a bell to you?
Yeah,
though?
I know who Arthur Morgan is.
Say, damn it, Arthur, for him.
Damn it, Arthur.
Oh, God. You're not.
Like Sadie.
I'm such a Sadie.
You're Sadie.
I'm such a Sadie. Which Red Dead Redemption character am I? BuzzFeed quiz. I gotta take it. Figure it out.
Okay, yeah, he's got to take it a little bit. I want to be the big white rear crocodile.
How important is loyalty to you? Extremely important, somewhat important, not that important.
I will say highly important or extremely important.
What happens if someone close to you betrays you and your friends or family? Everyone deserves a second chance. Cut them loose. I get even.
Shit, I'm gonna go with cut them loose. I'm not a very confrontational guy. I can't trust him anymore. I'm not gonna let him around the kids, but I'm not gonna like kill him or anything.
How would your friends and family describe you? Compassionate, committed, independent, carefree, energetic, or opportunistic?
You're my friends and family.
Committed.
Do you have a lot of regrets in life? Tons of regret.
Yep, that one.
I occasionally experience regret. I don't care.
I don't care, honestly. I don't feel like I have a lot of regrets.
Except not getting enough margaritas in you.
So yeah, sometimes I regret ordering one margarita instead of 16.
Exactly, you always say that.
Yeah.
How much do you worry about your future? A lot? A bit? I never worry.
A bit.
You and your team are met with an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah.
You now have a greater challenge to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
What do? Focus and stick with the arranged plan. Be realistic. Follow whoever is most popular among the crowd.
I'll go with be realistic.
I like how it's just like alluding to the idea that you might be on a traveling gang.
Yeah.
You and your team you're in your cars and you're heading east, and the bad guys are right behind you.
What do you desire most in life? Peace, fame, love, or wealth?
I don't know. Oh man, I don't have to think this hard about a BuzzFeed quiz, do I?
I think love.
Yeah.
Love's a good answer.
Yeah, I think love. I was kind of like torn between that and peace. I'll go with love.
Do you feel as if you truly know yourself? No. Yes.
I'd say yes. I'd lean more towards yes than no.
Who's gonna get Sadie?
If someone you know gets killed in conflict, how do you react?
If someone you know loses a shootout by the old saloon, what's the first thing you do? Go to Valentine for medical supplies?
Hop on your trusty steed.
I blame myself and those involved for their demise. I'm sympathetic. I be realistic and realize there's nothing that could have been done.
I guess I'm sympathetic.
Lastly, how important is wealth to you in the long run? Somewhat important, important, or extremely important?
That's somewhat important, I guess.
You got Dutch Vanderlyn.
Nice. Dutch is the man. That doesn't feel right at all.
feel very
Dutch
right.
is like greedy and he's like a vengeful pig.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Here, I got a description. You are confident and prefer to be the spokesperson and leader of a team. Loyalty is extremely important to you, and you always have an optimistic outlook on any situation, no matter how dire it may be. You are idealistic and charismatic, often rallying people together against a common cause you consider important.
Nice.
You usually strive to get others agree with you and understand your point of view.
Yeah, okay. So some of those were direct quotes from the way that I answered the question. One of them was like, loyalty is extremely important to you. I was like, yeah, no, I clicked that. You know?
All right.
But yeah, I'm Dutch Vanderland, so sound off in the comments. Let me know if how Dutch I am, or if I'm way not Dutch and I'm totally a Sadie, or I'm like maybe I'm an Arthur Morgan Rising.
You hear Dutch has got a new plan? All right, let's go to the next one. This is Guess This Music Producer, which is a human that is not a group and they make the beats or... Oh.
Riley,
Jack Antonoff.
that is incorrect.
Okay. I was just taking a bit of the tip of the cap to you. Sorry for interrupting your description of what a music
Oh,
producer
yeah, no,
was.
it's my bad.
I felt like everybody already knew what a music producer was, so I didn't want to.
Graydon,
Benny X.
that is incorrect.
Ooh, yeah, the way that he said it.
All right, let's get into this mix. Puddin' pie. Pretended to be Jay-Z's lawyer to talk to record label bosses.
Oh, I've heard this story before. I think I know who it is.
Do it then, you cream ball.
I'm gonna do one more just in case. Began career as a rapper. Now I'm thinking it's somebody else.
Zaytoven.
Could be Zaytoven.
It feels right.
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah, now I'm no longer. I'm all over the place now. I don't know.
Graydon,
The Alchemist.
that is incorrect.
New York. He looks like a lawyer because he's white with glasses.
How do we know New York?
Well, I don't know.
Could be Static Selecta.
Could be Staten Island.
37 years old. Began career as a rapper.
The Alchemist felt good.
The Alchemist is definitely older than 37.
You don't know shit about anybody.
They
but
call him
yourself.
Uncle Al.
Uncle Al. That's what I call my Uncle Al. Hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the fourth one. Has 29 number one song contributions.
Graydon,
Benny Blanco.
that is correct.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. That's what I was gonna guess too. But you got to it first.
Suck on a rat pie, catfish.
Hey, I'm Jay-Z's lawyer, man, and I really wanna work on this song with you.
Look at my tiny penis.
I've got a tiny penis, and so does my friend Little Dicky.
Let's see the rest of the more information. Let's figure out the more we need to know or want to know about the Benny of the Blanco. Has a cookbook.
Does he own one or did he write one?
He's got one.
Okay, he wrote a cookbook.
He doesn't shower every day. Join the club, Benny.
Yeah, doesn't. My sister was surprised by that when I was home. I shower every other day. She was
Just
like,
about.
Ew.
Unless I do something.
Yeah.
But like if I shower one day and I do a do nothing day the next day. Or like I do no sweating day. If I'm sweating and my ass tastes like sour cheese, I'm gonna shower.
Yeah, I mean, if I like work out, then I'll shower that
Yeah.
day, regardless of what my shower schedule is.
Yeah.
But I shower every other day.
As long as I don't stink like shit and my hair ain't grease train.
I also
I'm good.
sweat less than you.
Oh yeah. I'm also scared of the shower more than you.
Yeah, that's true.
Has contributed to albums and singles that have sold a cumulative 500 million units.
Co-wrote Diamonds by Rihanna and Payphone by Maroon 5. Latest work, I Said I Love You First, and You Said It Back. That's about Selena Gomez. Dating Selena Gomez.
Aren't they married? They're engaged.
I don't know. I think they're just dating.
Hell no, they're engaged. He gave her a big chop.
You give her a what now?
A big chop. That's what I'm calling rings now.
A
slang.
ring, a chop?
That's my new slang for rings. Damn, honey, you got that big chop? Let me see his wallet if he really for real what he's talking about is that's Havarske Cresto. That's how I'm talking now.
Okay, I don't
Everyone's
like it.
gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Damn, sweetie, that's a big chop. What your hubby do for work? Let me get his business card. I need a job. You know what I mean?
You don't need a job.
That's how I talk now, and I want to work for a billionaire. You're not rich enough.
You don't work for me.
No,
We work
but you
together.
ain't a Billy Tilly, and I'm trying to get a big chop. Yeah.
Why do you need a big chop?
I don't know.
Or who are you proposing
I
to?
want to just wear one.
Oh, you just want to have a big chop for your own thing.
Yeah. I'd love to propose to a hot old woman. She's super hot, super old. Let's say she had just divorced the mayor.
Yeah.
I proposed to her. She dies in a mysterious car crash that the mayor was driving the train that hit the car off the tracks. Dead. And then I wear the big chop, kind of in honor of her.
Okay.
But lo and behold, I lay the big chop right between the mayor's eyes.
Oh.
Kind of open up his skull piece with the chop,
Yeah.
drink
okay.
his brain.
Right. But eventually you do want to put a big chop on somebody's twig, right?
I don't know.
Is that cool? Can I use that? Like his like
I think it's dope.
finger is twig?
I love getting twigged.
Oh, I guess yeah.
The world's ending quick. Somebody twig me. You know what I mean?
People say that with finger? Like,
Have
do
you
they-
not seen that meme?
No.
Oh my God, the world's about to end, and I hope somebody doesn't finger me.
Oh, it's like I hope somebody doesn't, or it's
Or
like
that-
quick
please,
somebody
do it.
finger-
Yeah, shove your fingers inside of me.
Before Brett Summer is over, does anybody want to
Wanna
finger
finger
me?
me?
J. Cole meme.
Do any one of my followers want to put a finger in my ass?
Any of my oomps want to finger me before World War III starts?
Too late. I'm already doing it myself. The World War III part.
All right.
So I'm absolutely slaughtering.
Something I've noticed though is like it's not really about the games and the points and the scores and who's better and who's smarter and who's funnier in the video or what is said in the video or the name of it, who produced it, the clues
Yeah.
on the screen. It's not about that. It's about the birds in the sky, the fish in the sea, the grass on the ground, the flowers in the vase on my mother's dining room counter. It's about friendship. It's about pulling your kid around the cul-de-sac in a wagon and saying, "Oh my God, buddy, look at you go. You're driving." And then he thinks he's driving,
Yeah.
but he's not. I'm pulling him because it's a wagon and he's 3 years old. It's about kissing my wife goodnight, asking her if she wants a bite of Factor, my Factor meal. And I'm just eating bedside while we watch Jeopardy Masters. And then I ask her if she's ever considered golfing. It's about all these sweet things in life, and it's not really about the more you know and who wins that game.
Not to me, it's not, Dick.
What's it about to you?
Oh, the game and the points and the who says the funny.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I
And
gotta
about-
recalibrate then, because I really thought it was about all those sweet things I said. Are we sponsored by Factor for this? Or no?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are.
I
Okay.
was going to say it's about putting my dick in a cold Factor meal, but don't put that in there because I don't think they'd like that.
I don't think they watch the rest of the stuff. Do
It's true. That's what life's really about to me.
they? Yeah.
Is pulling out a frozen Factor meal and slapping the tip of my soft dick on it all over it. And then putting it back in the freezer and waiting the next day until my old bitch wife pulls it out and eats it. I say, it's the closest I'm getting to a blowjob. That's the fun I have around the house.
It's a cold, flaccid blowjob 1 day removed.
Next! Guess this actor.
All right, so this could be anyone.
Shania Twain's a country artist.
Yeah. Mark Twain is a writer, and his name was Samuel Langhorne Clemens or something.
Langhorne Slim. Great indie band.
Next, first one.
Great.
Brett Michaels
That is incorrect.
from Rock of Love.
He's the lead singer of Poison.
Okay, whoopsie.
I guess, I don't know. He was maybe acting like he liked some of those chicks more than he actually did.
Hello, New York, New York. She was from Flavor of Love.
From Brooklyn, New York.
How about that? Whoop-de-doo, dude. I mean, you and every other thespian who had dreams of being on the stage.
A lot of them are from LA, but
Shut
whatever.
up!
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, all right, next. Named after William Shakespeare's wife.
What was her name? Doodah Dandy?
Wait, her name is oh, wait, yeah, duh, this is crazy.
Riley.
Anne Hathaway.
That is correct.
Duh. His wife's name was Anne Hathaway.
Woohoo.
He was from Stratford-upon-Avon.
The Bard.
And I stayed in the Stratford dorms when I went to college at the University of Cincinnati, alma mater of Travis Kelce.
I stayed in Bashford and then Stuyvesant Hall.
That was at the Ohio Wesleyan.
Dingo was his name. Oh.
Has won a Golden Globe. True. Mother performed in Les Miserables. And so did she. Massive Arsenal fan. Come on, you Gunners. Yes, she is. She loves soccer.
One of 8 female actors to have won an Academy Award for their performance in a musical.
That is awesome. In 1999, they began their career in the TV series Get Real. Married to Adam Schulman. Had roles in The Dark Knight Rises, Interstellar, and The Devil Wears Prada, which is a great metalcore band from Dayton, Ohio.
Breakthrough film performance, The Princess Diaries. Thank you, Anne Hathaway, for your awesome career, awesome name, and rockin' body.
Yeah. She is a beautiful woman. All respect to Adam Schulman.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Brother of Neve Schulman from Catfish.
Which was a great show, and thank you, Neve, for excellent reality TV and your rockin' body.
Yes, thank you so much. You know what I say after I watch an episode of Catfish? Yeah, I'm going to Neve another of those. I'll put on another episode.
Another margarita, please.
And Neve was, he was charming to the max
Oh, yeah, his co-host.
on that show.
Hell yeah.
Silver Fox and laying down of the law guy on Catfish, Max. I don't know his last name.
Let's do the next. This next one here is guess this mythological creature.
Could it be a cryptid? Or could it be some sort of mythological creature that is not technically a cryptid?
Graydon.
Loveland Frog.
That is incorrect.
Darn it. Yeah. Did have a nice run on our random things bracket.
Just like you did.
Loveland, Ohio. Okay, let's get the first clue. Earliest known origin, 8th century CE. CE? Am I missing one?
Graydon.
Minotaur.
That is incorrect.
Wish I had more guesses, honestly. I like guessing.
Yeah, you already guessed 2.
All you need is one right one, though. So you know what I mean? So
All
what
you
do
need is love, too.
All you need is love. Shut up with all that. Give me a little money and a big cap.
Love means nothing to you. You're like a tennis player.
Oh, shit. I get it.
Descended from Tuatha de Danann. What the hell?
Descended.
So wait,
Tuatha.
this is like a kid of a cryptoid?
What?
I don't get it. Is it descended? Was it written, or is this a real thing? It's mythological.
Well, yeah. Mythology has history to it.
Kinda.
I'm imagining descended as like, is Tuatha de Danann like some sort of place? It descended from there?
I don't think so. I think this is the name of another mythological something.
Tuatha de na na na. Tuatha de na na na. Okay, that's a 50s bebop group doing mythological folklore. They are considered fairies.
I wish I read more of that fairy porn that everybody's been reading, because I feel like then I'd know.
Tinky Bell?
Tinkerbell is from Peter Pan, and I don't think there's multiple. I think she is 1 in a billion, and she's perfect.
Oh, it could be Smurfs.
Oh, Smurfs is actually pretty good. Smurf. I was thinking gargoyle, maybe.
Gnome.
And gnomes could be fairies. I feel like they gotta fly around. It's not a chupacabra, right? I don't know. What is considered
Yeah.
a fairy? Are they warlocks or?
I feel like they're little and you have to pass through some sort of a gate.
Oh, butterflies.
What?
Are those real? Or
What?
are butterflies real? Or...
Huh?
Oh, okay. Next clue. There are no females.
Bitch, I feel like it's a gnome.
Whatever they are, they live in a pretty perfect world.
Oh, 'cause gay.
Eternal guys' night alert. Yeah, no females.
And we're like, safest roads in America. Safest roads in the world of mythological creatures.
No girls allowed. It sounds like my treehouse with my cousins growing up.
More like, I always get an answer when I ask where you want to eat tonight.
This mythological creature never passed the Bechdel test.
Hello, no one's getting laid unless you're a gay guy.
Yeah.
Or a bisexual guy.
They are protected under European law? Huh?
Graydon.
Show me leprechaun.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, that makes fucking sense.
Oh,
fuck
Shabuya,
yeah.
Shabuya, Shabuya Roko.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Ain't no bitches in leprechaun land. It's a man's
I've
job.
never seen a girl leprechaun now that I think about it, yeah.
Yeah, these guys love fucking rainbows. They're gay.
Leprechauns are gay. We just figured it out. There are no females, so
love
they
rainbows.
gotta hook up.
And they love rainbows, and the pot of gold is actually butts.
So they're inside of a tree doing the hookup on each other.
All right, I'm topping. Do it again.
Yeah, all they care about is money and fucking guys' butts.
Let's go.
That's sick.
Let's learn more about these little freaks. They have a colony in Portland, Oregon. Who knew? But that makes sense for Portland. Their name translates to little body. That's creepy.
Leprechaun, I got a little body.
They're cobblers. They make shoes. I guess that makes sense.
And let's just say their life is peachy.
And they are.
Peach cobblers.
I got it. Yep. There. And they are a cereal. They are a cereal mascot. They use different pronouns. They use they them pronouns. Awesome. And they wear green suits.
Canonically, yes. I don't know that this one feels less like facts. They have a colony in Portland, Oregon.
Is that where that video's from? Give me the gold.
I don't think that was. I think that was in the South somewhere.
Okay.
Give me the gold. I want the gold.
Oh yeah.
I just met a nice leprechaun. This cobbler's a peach. I was just trying out different ones.
Yeah, it's fine.
I feel like.
I don't have to react.
What other flavors of cobbler are there?
Rhubarb.
Oh, okay. Is that true? Or you said
Raspberry.
You said it. I can tell now when you say something because you want to sound smart. You said it.
Rhubarb could be a great cobbler.
Rhubarb cobbler could be. Okay, so it's a mythological.
Isn't
cobbler.
a cobbler just a deconstructed crumble pie?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I think that's what it is. Or yeah.
Look up popular flavors of cobbler. I just would like to know. I'm not trying to shame you.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be cherry, raspberry, apple, peach, and if a rhubarb's in there, I won't be that surprised.
Cherry cobbler sounds wrong.
Well, yeah.
Peach cobbler, blueberry cobbler, cherry cobbler, apple cobbler, blackberry cobbler.
No rhubarb. And maybe the loose definition of cobbler is it a deconstructed crumbly pie?
First things first, what is a cobbler? A cobbler is a baked fruit dessert in which fruit filling is covered with flaky biscuits, then baked all together. The biscuits are usually scattered on top of the fruit filling, giving an overall visual of a cobbled road, hence the name.
Whatever. I'm over this.
I'm not over it. I want to know.
What else do you want to know?
I guess I don't really have more questions about the cobbler.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Very,
very cool.
On to the next, bitches!
Guess this company. Welcome, capitalist pigs. Today you're gonna buy, and guess.
And say bye to your lead because I'm coming for you. I know everything about corporations. This is my specialty. I love big business. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
No, I'm a father.
Next.
Graydon,
Acer.
that is incorrect.
You know those cheap laptops?
That's such a weird guess.
I had no clues.
It took me a second to even think about what they did, and then I was like, oh, you mean the laptops?
Those cheap laptops.
Those cheap laptops.
Yeah.
Dell's biggest competitor.
Acer.
Guys, we're going for Acer this year. I think we could do Acer numbers.
Founded 1963 in Massachusetts.
So maybe it's a Boston company. Boston cream pie. Boston chicken alert.
Graydon,
Cape Cod chips.
that is incorrect.
That's decent.
We have them in the office. Maybe
Yeah.
Grant one day's like, there's a company.
Yeah, Grant was like, I can't think of company for what more you know.
Dude, I didn't make him sound that bad. I just made him sound kind of old.
I was just doing an impression of Grant.
Billy Bean, Moneyball. You gotta watch that.
You should
movie.
check that movie out, Grant.
It's amazing.
It's awesome. Have you? It's like my hat. It's like the team.
I love baseball.
There you go. He loves baseball.
Doing like Jonah. Hey.
9,395 locations worldwide.
So this is like a retail or so, this is a place you can go into.
I think it's the Boston Chicken Alarm. I really think that's what it is. What is that place called? Boston Chicken Factory. Boston Chicken Recipe.
Graydon,
Chick-fil-A.
that is incorrect. You are struck out.
Good night, good morning, and good night again. I'll be going to bed.
All right, let's get into this next thing. CEO David Joyner. And you know it?
How do you not?
David Joyner? I don't know who that is. Joyner Lucas he's from Massachusetts. Derry Jean. No, that's not his name.
Derek Jean is not my cream.
Oh wait, is this Duncan David Joyner?
Yep, there you go, baby.
Is it actually?
No.
Okay, next. Gross profit in 2024, 166 billion. Fuck, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of cream.
Am I stupid for not knowing this?
Oh, yeah, some would say you're as dumb as a Vic Newton.
Is like his name connected to it?
No, I'm just toying with you.
Oh, okay, next. More than 75% of the U.S. population lives within 5 miles of one of their locations.
Now you should know it.
Yeah, but like that makes me think like gas station, convenience store, things like that. But Massachusetts does make me think Dunkin', but I think it's been around longer than that maybe. I don't know.
Go, you got guesses to burn,
That's
girl.
true.
Riley,
Dunkin'.
that is incorrect.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's gonna be a gas station or like a Metro PCS or like a FedEx Kinko's.
Can you break dance fast enough that you come?
Me personally, or are you
No,
asking
just
if
like
it's possible?
in the greater way. Can you break dance till you come?
I think some people
Because it's so much like shaking and then the spinning.
I think some people can come like without like hands free. They can come.
Can you be so good at breakdancing that you can make spectators come
Probably.
with all the gyration?
I guess I don't get the question really. Like, are you asking if like you can break dance like this, where you're like
Like where
until
you're
you like
burst?
bust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
guess
Are you
that's
asking
part
for
of-
a man or a woman?
I don't care.
Okay. I think it's different answers for different genders here.
You think it's a yes and a no?
No, I think how fast or like how long would it take or whatever might be different.
So both yes?
I guess I think there's
Okay.
people who can come from a lot of shit that is like not
Yeah.
the normal.
Not the sex or the jerk.
Yeah, not the sex or the jerk or,
Yeah.
or the suck BJ.
Jacket,
Anything is possible if you just put your mind to it.
Sweet.
Stopped selling tobacco products in 2014.
Oh.
Riley,
CVS.
that is correct.
Nice.
Huh. All right. So I'm catching up to you a little bit.
CVS.
Let's learn more about CVS.
Red logo.
Written like a child. Red logo. It was like Cape Cod chip red logo.
Opened Beauty 360 in
2023. Holds 40% market share of prescription drugs. Abbreviation stands for Consumer Value Stores.
Nice. They ran Rite Aid's ass up thanks to CVS.
Their biggest competitors are Walgreens and Rite Aid.
I don't think there's Rite Aid anymore.
Yeah, I think there is,
I
right?
think Rite Aid's bankrupt. Yeah.
Oh.
Bought out by the Walgreens.
Damn, dude, that's fucking terrible, man.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about that.
We used to know a guy. We had a guy who he would be skateboarding behind Rite Aids, and they said he was touching folks. But anyway,
You're doing
yeah,
a Theo Vaughn?
kinda.
Yeah, I don't like that in this climate.
Why?
Because he's a grifter.
You think he's a grifter?
Yes.
I mean, I think so too. I just am like, there's so many grifters. We're not gonna do impressions of any grifters. It wasn't even like really an impression. I kind of half-assed it.
Up next on Who's Grifting Who? It's Michael Jordan.
Is he a grifter?
Who's he grifting? Everybody's grifting somebody.
I guess.
He's grifting sneakerheads. All right.
And me, I'm grafting. I got to get grafting. See where your head's at. I'm absolutely buzzing right now.
Okay.
I'm absolutely buzzing right now.
No more margaritas for him. He's good.
Good chat, good banter. We'll see where his head's at. You want to have a chat on the daybeds? Oh, look at his willy. His willy's in my mouth. Might as well suck it then, huh?
Oh.
All right.
Yucky. All right. This next one's guess this historical event.
Ah, fuck. I hate history. I like to think about the future.
Graydon,
Battle of the Bulge.
that is incorrect.
That's me when I'm in the locker room at the YMCA.
Yeah, it does sound gay.
Shut up.
Battle of the Bulge. 1700s.
Oh, God. I was way off.
The Big Bang. I didn't buzz in, so it don't count, but that is a good guess.
Okay. I mean, this is, yeah.
Fuck it.
Graydon,
French Revolution.
that is incorrect.
Darn it.
It feels like it's too long of an event.
What?
You know what I mean?
This event occurred in the 1700s. French Revolution took like 3 years.
Yeah, it's too long. It's gonna be an event. It's gotta happen in one day.
Really?
Or 3 days. It could be a 3-day festival.
I mean, when it like...
Ooh, Woodstock.
Next-
Woodstock 1799.
Next.
Coachella. Included disputes over laws and money.
Graydon,
Is it the American Revolution?
that is correct.
Ah, fuck.
It's one of them.
Well, that sucks. Because it's so early on in the...
Well, I mean...
I'm glad we're over it. Yeah, it's
you
not,
hate history.
Yeah, it's not exciting to talk about.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Here goes Washington. He's driving guys going across the Delaware. You know that Paul Revere was pretty sus.
You mean like you thought he was gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just don't think he was warning us of what we think he was warning us of.
You think he was...
I think he was scanning for hooch and pooch.
I guess I'm confused.
Yeah. I think
you're saying like with the British are coming?
he used the British as an excuse to go door to door scanning for hooch and pooch.
Really?
That's what I heard from a guy who was there.
I sound a little bit like Paul Revere when I'm watching Love Island UK.
The British are coming.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
And there's no more tea left.
They're actually not like coming on that show anymore, which sucks. I feel like they
Sometimes.
should all be fucking, and like they're not.
Huda did the squirt on Jeremiah's cock before America broke him up.
Well, yeah, but they had sex like after a big fight. They like had to do that. She
Ain't
was
that the best time to get your cock wet?
She was like, I gotta get this locked down. I gotta get this figured out. And then America voted them apart and put Jeremiah with Iris, which I mean, now we're probably like 8 to 10 episodes ahead of where that happened, but we're filming after that all happened.
I can't believe Pepe offed himself in the villa.
That didn't happen.
Up next, which one of these islanders will escape the villa as it lights on fire?
We knew they were hot, but not this hot.
We put a barrel full of baby bunnies in the speakeasy. Who's got the gall to save them?
Uh-oh, looks like Austin has OD'd in soul ties.
Huda's back this week in a new bombshell episode. Uh-oh, she's got a loaded pistol.
A secret group called the Sons of Liberty was formed. Thomas Paine wrote Common Sense. That he did.
The original T-Pain.
Tea became a symbol of protest. How about this tea? How's that for a Boston Tea Party? My body is tea, and you can't tax it, King.
King George.
In 1775, Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys captured Fort Ticonderoga. France joins the conflict. That'll be the last war they're a part of. George Washington was a key military leader, and he had red hair. The Declaration of Independence was signed during the conflict, and American colonies gained independence from Britain. Sweet. No King's protest. This was the first one.
I was at the No Kings protest blasting royalty-free music.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah. A couple of my girlfriends went to the club last weekend. They said the No Kings protest continued on into the night because there were no hot guys at the club.
How's that a joke? I don't know. That's, yeah.
Don't you sweat it, man.
I feel like we took a long walk to get nowhere.
People love the shit I say.
I know they do. Yeah, I just am like testing you as like we both are like, comedy guys, and I'm saying like that one maybe is not all the way worked out.
No, I don't think so either.
Right.
But I'm charming, and I said it. So it's probably what's going to hold me back from ultimately being funny is because I'm charming and I can say stupid stuff and people still laugh.
My dad was talking to me about the No Kings protest, and he was like, I was watching some of this stuff on TV, and people are really writing a lot on the signs. It's like the letters are pretty small. You can't really I would go with one big phrase. Make sure people see it. It feels like people are getting there's too many. And I was like, that's your problem with the No Kings protest? Like for you,
that's a funny angle though.
I know. I was like, this is awesome. That's your problem. And he was like, yeah. It's like, I want to read what's on the sign.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, it's just so many sentences. I'm like, you're not really getting it across. You probably got 2 seconds of airtime.
Yeah.
Let people read it and they see what you said and they go, okay, I get it. Like, it's a lot of long stuff.
Yeah, I saw a lot of fuck Lee Corso signs. And people thought it was college game day.
Oh, yeah. That gets confusing.
Down with Bama.
Right.
The Tennessee girls are hotter.
I did see a lot, though, that were like, the only kings I worship are Martin Luther, LeBron, and it was just like Larry, Stephen. And I'm like, there's so many, once you start thinking of kings that you do care about, there's a lot of people that if you leave them out, it feels like fucked up.
Yeah, and Donald Trump doesn't have king in his name, not even if you rearrange all the letters.
Yeah, which we were trying to do the other day, because we were trying to decode that document that we found. Under that statue downtown. I don't know. I think it's all bullshit, but they had a cool logo, and we've been hanging out with them. But they got a lot of crazy ideas.
The Freemasons or whatever? Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't catch their names, but
yeah. They want me to go to that summer camp with him with the big owl.
I thought they were talking about Horford.
No.
Big Al Horford.
No.
But
it's a big owl.
Oh, yeah.
No,
they love fire. They're pyrotechnics. They're the pyromaniacs.
They're all like judges and stuff, too. They're kind of boring, but they love sex.
Right, yeah. They love fucking and shit.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I mean, you love fucking, so I feel like that's what you bonded over them with, but they are...
Owls are sick.
Oh, one of my favorite animals.
Totally. They're honest.
And they're a real hoot to hang out with. But the guys who, the guys and gals.
It's a weird bunch.
I don't love it very much. I knew a lot of them from TV. I didn't know their names, but I was like, oh, I've seen you before.
Yeah.
And you were like, hanging out with George Soros or whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I'm new to the group. I got to get my bearings.
Matt Greinke was there, too.
That was weird.
It would really throw me off.
Yeah.
He's like an old baseball player.
Totally, yeah.
I was like, Greinke? Mm-hmm. And he was like, hoot hoot. Then he went.
Uh-huh.
I was like, are you telling me how to pitch or what's going on here? You know what I mean?
My roommates from Yale were there too. Skull
Yeah.
and Bones.
Yeah.
Because I got paired randomly.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, I don't know. That's cool. It's cool to hang out with people who are into underground shit like me.
Yeah, there were like 4 half orphans too.
Right. Yeah. They were all put together.
Yeah. That's messed up.
That was weird.
Yeah.
It-
Whatever.
It ended up being 2 people with parents.
Yeah. It
I guess
sucks.
that's how it works. I don't really
I
know.
guess it sucks. It's better than none.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
The nun was cool. She was funny at least.
Yeah. She was having none of your jokes either.
Yeah, she didn't like my shit. My shit was too vulgar for her, which is weird because I'm usually the clean one, but
All right, let's go to the next. This is the last one, Riley. I beat your ass, silly.
I can still win.
Some people say I titty fucked my co-host that day. All right, next we got Guess the Desert. I'm gonna go with the Mojave.
It's dessert, and I always remember that because 2 S's means yummy, yummy, scrumptious. 1 S means desert, means you don't got enough S's to stay hydrated.
Graded.
Mochi.
That's incorrect.
Next, main ingredient was cultivated in Central America as early as 5500 BC.
Riley.
Sugar cube casserole. Sugar cube casserole with bananas and cherries. And there's some strawberries on it and chocolate syrup, well, right on top.
So close.
So close.
You're so close.
Banana split, cream pie.
That's incorrect. That's incorrect.
Fuck.
Graded.
Vanilla ice cream.
That's incorrect.
Oh shit! I really thought vanilla bean.
Right.
With the cream.
Vanilla bean with the cream.
Bitch.
Yeah, she's on my team.
Aye.
Yeah. Vanilla steam.
Suck it.
Yeah, she getting hot like
Bitch.
a bean. Yeah.
Fuck.
This is cream. Vanilla
Shit.
cream bean. Vanilla cream bean. And you know she on my team.
All right, this is kind of like in the time of the Incas, and the year was 01. Okay, let's do another clue. Americans consume approximately 50 million of these desserts every year. Brownies.
Riley.
Hot fudge sundae, brownies, cake, pie, electric crazy zaps, the sour zaps. Sour zap candy on top of a brownie and a cake and a pie.
To it.
So close.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do the next one. It is the official dessert of Illinois.
Graded.
Is this? Oh, hold on. I want to say apple pie, but I'm gonna say cherry pie.
Milkshake.
That is incorrect.
No, because what did Abe cut down a cherry tree?
That was George.
George cut down. Nah, I bet you it's apple pie. Dicks on a cross.
I think that's the state dessert of the United States.
State dessert of the United States is a state of turmoil. Get this guy out of office.
Next, the creamy texture is attributed to evaporated milk.
Is this fucking flan from Mexico? From Mexico?
From Central America, I would say. Oh, it's a whipped cream puffs, asshole.
It could be lemon meringue pie.
It's a key lime pie. I'm gonna get my Justice desserts on this one.
Oh, it's a cheesecake.
It's fuck ass.
Shut up, lard ass.
Dick.
Lard ass. Lard
Oh
ass.
wait.
Riley.
Dick fuck. Dick fucker.
It's cheesecake. It's
cock and
cheesecake.
Not.
It is cheesecake.
It's not.
Fuck.
It's bastard balls and ass.
It's not cheesecake. It's lemon meringue.
No, it's lick shit. Shit liquor.
It's cherries.
It's bullshit. A bullshit
No,
o'clock.
it-
It's a bullshit
Is it
o'clock.
pudding?
And it's spicy
Oh,
cinnamon
it's
nutmeg.
tapioca pudding.
It's a
Cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger.
It's tiramisu and fucker.
What is ginger? What is ginger?
Often
They
made
make
during colder
colder
seasons.
seasons.
It's hot cocoa.
No, it's apple cider.
Hot cocoa.
It's apple cider.
No, it's not next.
Oh, it's pumpkin pie.
It's pussy and penis. It's penis.
It's pumpkin pussy pie.
It's penis and pussy.
All right, pumpkin pie. We did it, man. What is the last clues about pie?
I don't get it.
It is orange. No, it's
No, it's not.
It's
Fuck
brown
you.
like my dick. All right.
Yeah, I like
A
that.
classic Thanksgiving treat.
Oh.
It is a pie. And you,
Oh, it's turkey penis fucker.
cream pie.
Riley.
What? Sorry.
All right.
I lashed out because I lost the game and I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry for doing it. Butthole pudding.
All right. Hell yeah, I win. Great job. That was more you know.
No, it wasn't.
Riley crashed out. I love your hat, though.
Thank you. A's. Have you seen Moneyball, Grant? You should check
I
out.
haven't seen it yet. I love baseball.
But he loves baseball, so maybe we recommend him a movie about baseball, like Moneyball.
Or Major League Penis.
Rookie of the Year, cock.
All right, man. Great playing with you today, Riley.
Yeah.
Great watching with you. Great doing what y'all just watched. I had a lot of fun. This is a classic. Comment other classic games we could bring back that you'd like to see, or new ones.
And stay tuned for the post credits where there will be a trailer for my new comedy special
Yeah,
that's
that's
coming
actually,
out.
it's actually going to be dope.
So you got to check that out in the post credits.
And you have a little tour coming up for that special too. It's going to be just in the Midwest. Those dates are going to be in description. So watch the trailer if you like what you see. Those tickets will be for sale in description.
Yeah, I'll see you in your city, as they say. As they say on the comedy circuit, I'll see you in your city.
Viva la vida.
Viva la Vito. That's
Viva
wine.
la Vidal.
Next time this time we're gonna have Graydon give you some advice to live your lives by.
2 birds in a bag looks like 2 sexy nuggets.
All right, this has been Hive Mind TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we shall see you in the next one. Fucker, cock, and pussy.
A night unlike any other.
There's no way you guys are dating, am I right? I'm kidding. Thanks for coming out. You guys are awesome.
Riley Savage suspends the bridge we know as comedy.
How small can a penis be before it's technically classified as a vagina?
This night was bigger than comedy.
So whales are weird, right? Because they're so goddamn big.
More than laughs, fear, and growth.
My ex-girlfriend, she never really got me. And what I mean by that is she hated sucking my tiny penis.
Boil the blood of those orthodox comedy fans.
I'm not religious, per se. But show me Jesus' abs one more time and I might step into church on a Sunday.
Shock, awe, and amazement.
You know, I'm realizing while I'm on stage here, I think I might be gay. First time and this is not a joke. This is not I think...
Woo!
Yeah. Yep, for sure. No, I'm gay, for sure.
New York Times says, what the fuck?
Whatever happened to Rachel Ray? You know what I mean? She had that cooking show for a while, and I feel like I haven't heard much about her.
He ended racism, says the Phoenix Tribune.
I'm not gonna say who did it, but let's just say, yeah.
Now streaming on Tubi, Riley Savage's 2.5-hour Apollo special, live from Philadelphia.
I wish it was this big, honestly. If it was even this big, it'd be fine. It is so much, it looks more like the button than the rest of it.